think we're making a few changes in Richmond, and we think you might be the perfect person for us to talk to lead the track. And I literally, I was on the phone with him and said, lead the track? What are you talking about?
What do you mean lead the track? Where?
Like drive? Like drive on the track?
What do you mean by that? And he said, we've been watching what you've been doing. We've been watching your trajectory and the way in which you connect with the community. We want someone from Richmond, and we love what you've done in business and your successful track record, and we'd love just to talk to you when we come to town for the spring race.
Yeah.
And he said it was going to be a casual dinner. Let me tell you something. NASCAR doesn't do things casually.
Okay.
At all.
Sounds like our kind of people.
Tell us more. It was without getting into too many details, a lot of the top brass flew in, and the conversation was just really energizing and really fun. And I felt like if this is how things might go with them, in the future, then this was a great start. So the conversation picked up from there. And as I've shared with other folks recently, it kind of took off. They flew me down to Daytona to meet with Jim France, Lisa France Kennedy, Ben Kennedy, who own NASCAR, the founding family of NASCAR, and then other top brass. I had 14 or 15 interviews in one day, which right?
Sorry,
right?
I was just like, wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
That
That's
is
a lot
a
of
lot.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty overwhelming thought, but once I got down there and got started, everyone was just so down to earth, and they were so warm and welcoming. And I left there thinking, gosh, if everyone is like this in the organization, and these were the top executives, these were the people who, they didn't have to be as welcoming and warm, but they were. And if this is how everyone is, then I think this is probably a great place for me, and it just kind of took off from there.
Yeah.
That's great. It was cool.
What a great story.
It was really cool.
And isn't it wonderful to be wanted? Like somebody pick up the phone and call and say, I think you're it.
Yeah. And they explained sort of their vision for their future forward vision, and because I kept saying, why me? And a lot of people around here, of course, were asking, why you? You don't have a sports background. And I have said to a lot to those folks, I might not have a background in sports, but I've got a background in success. And I love it.
Okay. Okay, let's put some trademarks.
Yes.
There you go. Did she leave yet?
Yeah. I mean, but, that's not a very humble answer, I know, but I also, you have to get to a point where you have to, understand and be confident in your ability. And I've had a long record of building from ground one, and I've had to prove myself over and over again.